Chat, guys, peeps, can you guys please tell me you hear me? Please. I'm going to absolutely lose it. No, don't close. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Just leave it. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm going to absolutely lose it. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna go into this. We're gonna go into this. We're gonna get the music back up and going. Okay. Not the ad. And we're gonna get my chat up and going again. On Discord. Okay. Okay. I don't know how many people are actually in the stream now. Oh, I wanna cry so freaking bad. That scared me, like, horrendously. You guys have no idea. I just woke up, my mic just automatically disconnected. Like, I had no say in it. It just disconnected. It was done. It stopped working. And then I got the lights back on. It was going, or it was working, and then just... I legitimately wanted to cry. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought my mic broke. Okay. Okay. So, this stream has been going for about 2-3 minutes now. I'm gonna wait for maybe like another minute before I start anything up. Like anything at all. I'm just going to give it a minute because I don't know what happened. That freaking scared me so bad. Like, you guys don't know. Also, to kind of turn this around in a positive note, you guys can actually hear me today. This is nice. This is so nice. I have been, like, really bad off for, like, the last week. Also, I'm still trying to grab a couple of things because I was in the middle of setting stuff up, fumbled, and I'm still fumbling. Anyways, I was kind of, like, really sick the last week or so. I don't know why. Well, I have an idea of why, but I don't know why it took me so long to get better. But I'm better now. Okay, let me get that connected. Okay. No! No, I'm just now realizing I don't... Man, okay. So I don't think I can... You know what? No, I'm gonna keep his stream up on my phone. I'm just gonna keep the sound off. Okay, anyways, let me get my VTuber set up with the little background and everything because, yeah. Oh my gosh, seriously, you guys have no idea. I about had a heart attack with that. I legitimately was about to have a heart attack. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that my thing actually works. It's okay. Is it, hold on. Okay. Okay. Um jeez. Oh my gosh, seriously, you guys have no idea. That gave me that gave me a really bad heart attack. Okay. Um That's what I'm forgetting to do. I forgot to put this in Discord. Oh my gosh, I am dropping the ball so bad today. Okay. Okay. Mute that. I don't want my thing to do. Okay. Now I can go back in Discord? Wait, oh, it's already opened. I forgot. Oops. There we go. You know what? I'm not even going to put this in any other Discord other than mine because yeah. Okay. Uh back to creator dashboard. Okay. Oh my gosh, I turned my phone off on the chat thing on his. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I gotta turn my headphones on onto my phone. No, it's not. It's not my home headphones. It's my work headphones. My home headphones are dead right now. Okay. Okay, I am dying because the one person I watch, one of the people that I watch, added a new commanding. It threw me off. Okay, okay. I'm gonna, I'm gonna start trying to draw. And now, I'm continuing my things, my emotes for Discord. Oh my gosh, okay. I. That threw me off so bad. Okay, let me. Oh my gosh, that killed me. Oh my god. Okay. So there's people already in here. Hold on. Hi, welcome from YouTube. Uh, Currently he is. Let me go see, cause he's not made any noise for a while. Let me go see what he's doing. Okay, he's out by like the front door sleeping. He kind of scared me for a second. I did not hear him. Anyways, I can go ahead and start this. What one is it? This one. Okay. 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 Alright. I can go back to drawing. Or I can work on drawing, I should say. Yeah. Wait, okay, I'm trying to like double triple check because that kind of scared me. I went to go do this at first and the whole stream just crashed. So I had Caster Labs open and then I closed it. I had my VTuber. I got okay. Yeah. I know. I'm trying to. I'm trying to lock in. I'm just double checking to make sure everything's good. Or wait, I don't have to actually put that one loop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I started dying. I did not expect that. He said a couple of days ago he was gonna do something that he thought everyone was gonna like. I did not think it was gonna be something like that. I should wear my glasses today. That's probably a lot better. Oh my god. Wait, oh yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to say. I just started drawing because I fumbled like really bad at the beginning of this stream. That's what I forgot to say. I was gonna show everyone. I actually have things set up on my stream now for also hi. But I have new redeem things on here. So these are the old ones that I had. And now I have these ones. They're sounds. For the longest time, I have to say this. For like the longest time, I tried tried getting affiliate. Not because it's something I get paid for. I couldn't get half the things I wanted to put in my streams. And I finally did. So I'm now able to add like 90% of the stuff I wanted to put in. So yeah, I can now finally be put more together than what I have been. But at least now I have those. I also will probably try and do collab stuff with people. I don't know. I don't know how to reach out to people and do that kind of stuff. I'm trying to finish this too because I have a bunch of these off on this side. Or not off on this side. I have a bunch of these set up though. Which one is it? Okay, so these were all of them. I showed you guys them. This one's actually done. I actually added the color and everything to this one. So this one's done. This is what it's gonna look like. Obviously, it's just gonna be this. So I have this one. I'm working on this one. But then I have all of these too. And I think I said with them, I am actually going to be crediting the person that actually made these bases originally. I'm going in and making my own with them, but I want to at least credit the person that made them. But this is going to take a very, very long time. Because I don't trust the lasso tool now. I don't know why. I just up and decided I'm not going to trust the lasso tool anymore. So now I gotta manually color everything in again. I at least trust the bucket tool, not the lasso tool. But this is gonna take a while. Also, because I missed the stream last night, I didn't do one last night. Which is probably for the best. I am actually going to do a second one tonight. So, to anyone that watches this VOD in the future, or things like that, you probably have another chance tonight, unless you're watching this like a day from now or something. But yeah, I feel like I kind of gypped everyone out of stuff last night, so I'm gonna do another one tonight. And I might see if... I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say I might see if someone would be doing a collab or would be willing to do a collab, but I don't know. I don't really want to bother anyone, for one. And two, I don't really have very many games I can collab with people and play. So I might just try and find something else to do. I might try and actually get one of my consoles hooked up to try and play games on stream for them, or find something else to do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking too far ahead. This is going to take a century and a half. Okay. So I go around all this. Go around all this. Okay, then I gotta do this. I gotta color in some spots that I missed. This takes a very, very long time. The one thing I like about actually making these is I don't have to be as precise with the colors and stuff. Like, granted, I'm kind of being more precise with it because I'm a little bit picky about how it looks, which is a lot of the reason I'm doing it myself, and I'm not actually having people do this for me. I'm not paying people to do this. I am actually doing this because, for one, I can be a little bit more lenient with, like, mistakes and stuff, because it's gotta be scaled down, like, immensely. This is 1,000 by 1,000, I think. Let me see, actually. Canvas size. Yeah, so it's 1,000 by 1,000. I have to lower this to, like, 256 pixels by 256, so it's, like, that big in comparison to this whole giant thing. And then I gotta lower it again to like 112 or something like that. So it's gonna take a while. But at least like this, if it gets scaled down enough, you can't actually see any mistakes. So it makes it a lot nicer. I'm hoping that this stuff doesn't actually fight me a whole lot today. I have my glasses on, so hopefully it doesn't. Oh, I did miss something. Oh well. Okay. Alright, I gotta look one thing up. Okay. Actually, I don't think I can. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's a way I can actually get the color palette stuff like automatically loaded in every time I need it. But um I don't think that's a thing on here. Oh, crud. This is very funny to me though, that I am, like, I have to zoom into color because any time I draw in my sketchbooks and stuff, I draw on like a very, very tiny scale. Oh, crud. I wonder if there's a way I can go in and put different buttons on my little pen, because every time I click it, I accidentally click the part of it that, like, eye drops the color, I guess. I wonder if there's a button I can switch it between the eraser and pencil tool, or pen tool, whatever it is. Because that makes it easy, but for like changing colors, but 9 times out of 10, I don't change colors like super, super quick. I'm very, very slow when it comes to coloring. Alright. So that's all put together, colored. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's the line art. Let me do this then. One of these days, I'll also get better at remembering to label these. It's just not today. Okay, so this is the face, this is shirt, this is the hair. Okay. So I gotta go in and I gotta kind of erase a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Trust me, this looks more hectic than what it probably is. I have a method to my madness, I promise. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, I think that's all the stuff around the eyes. In other places the hair needs to be erased. Okay, then it's the shirt. Wait, oh crud. Oh crud, okay. Apparently the shirt comes out a lot more than what I thought. So it does come out like that, okay. So there's that. So then it makes it easier for me to find. Okay, so this gets erased. So there, that's starting to make a little more sense. We'll do this really quick. Make it a little more like that, yeah. Right? I don't know, let me see. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I guess I gotta go in and do this. Unless I might actually change that to a little more of like this. Yeah, that looks a little more right. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Oh, that's what I needed. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, so it's more like yellowish. Yeah, so it's like a yellowish brown. Okay, so that makes it easy. do that. Okay. So I got that for the two colors. Then I gotta do this. So all the parts on here that are supposed to be white. Okay. Um, let's see. So I guess that looks fine. I don't know. I gotta do this. Oh, I don't have it for this one. Okay, so I gotta make up a color. Wait. What colors did I use around the face? I didn't use any. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. I don't know. That feels like that's a little bit too thick of a color. What if we went with like... What if we went with like this color? Oh, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay. So now I gotta go back into the line art. Where is it? Right here. And erase a lot of stuff. Oh, I gotta take the color away. Okay. There we go. That's a lot better. That looks a lot better. Okay. Now I'm debating whether I should go through and color and do the line art for all of them and then go in and do the shading, because I tried looking to see if I can make my own like little custom palette thing, but I think I'm gonna go in and just color like all of them, or draw the line art for all of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, crud. Apparently my hand doesn't want to turn that way today. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. God. This is a terrible idea to have a stream up in the background. Also, I'm just now realizing... Oh, that makes it nice. Okay. See, to the people over on Twitch, apparently I get the thing on my little, like, bar to tell me when ads are gonna be pre-rolled. More or less when they're gonna just automatically run them for me. So you guys got, like, another hour. So that's nice. I still don't understand that whole part of it. I've not looked into it enough. But at least it gives me a thing to let me know. I did not realize that that happened with this. Okay, wait, no, don't flip it. Zoom out. Okay. Wait, okay, no. Wait. Oh, that's one of them. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here trying to erase that, thinking, why isn't that going away? That's one of the moles that I have. That's one of the moles on my model. Alright, um, give me just a second. I am going to be right back. Alright, I am back. Also, as a heads up, if I keep going quiet, it's because I actually am focusing on streaming. Well, not streaming. Okay, I gotta take my headphone out because I keep repeating what I'm I keep repeating what I'm hearing, and I don't want to do that. If you guys don't hear me talk, it's because I'm focusing on my art, like a lot. Usually, if I don't have music playing and I'm sitting here drawing, I will just go silent and I will focus on just that. So, if I keep going silent, that's why. It's not because I have nothing to say or I'm focusing on other stuff. I just don't have my music playing so I can actually focus on what I'm doing. Also, I nearly traced that line perfectly again. I don't even know how. Anyways, okay, I gotta zoom out for this. I don't like how that one falls. I'm gonna kind of... Oh, jeez. Okay, good to... I keep looking at my thing, my references off to the side. Wait, I kind of gotta go like that. Okay, there we go. And now it's which layer? This one. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's about right. You know what? I think I'm not gonna put hair right there because I think that looks a lot better like that. It makes it more simplified. Okay, so that goes away. Those stay. I just gotta move them up. I think I'm gonna put them on the same layer as this one. Although, I gotta erase some of this. I forget. These actually go up over the hair. Okay, and that goes away. And the rest of that stays. gotta erase some of this hair. Actually, I gotta keep it to color it in. Oops. Okay, I could erase some of this, so. Oops. Okay, what else needs to be done on this? I gotta erase some of this. Also, before I forget, looking at this, I don't think you guys ever get to see my VTuber. I'm swapping it over to this really quick just to show you guys. Yes, I'm still streaming and I'm still drawing. I don't think I ever get to show you guys. Let me see. Is there a way? No. Okay, well, crud. Okay. I'm actually gonna have to go on to Vroid then and show you guys. But my VTuber does have rings on. Right here. And for the record, for anyone that is wondering, I do in fact have my VTuber through Vroid. That is how it's 3D. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I am never going to rig the 2D model, and if I do ever get a 2D model, it's gonna be something I legitimately pay someone to actually rig for me and things like that and do the art for, because I'm gonna be honest, to anyone out there at all that ever decides they want to go to school for animation, no you don't. No, you do not. Especially for like puppet rigging and things like that. Puppet rigging, if you guys ever want a little rundown on what that is in animation, look up how to rig a 2D or 2D VTuber model. I wish I was joking. That is the exact same way you rig a puppet model for animation. That is how like 90% of the animations are done now. And holy, if you guys ever go to do that, have fun. Like, that is the only thing I can say is have fun. Because that is, I don't even think I have the picture of it anymore. Let me see. I know, where's photos? Google Photos. Where did it go? Why did it get moved down? Okay, I gotta figure out. It was before 2024 because I graduated in 2024. So, where was it exactly? I know I've got a picture of it somewhere in here. And you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about when I show you it. I just gotta find it. So I'm getting closer, because this art looks familiar. So where did it end up? Unless I don't have it anymore. Then I would actually have to log into my school to get all my classes and stuff again. No, it was not 2020. I graduated high school in 2020. No. No, okay, crud. I don't have the picture anymore. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, well, what I was gonna show you guys is the thing that I have on my, or the picture I had for like the longest time, I'm actually going to get a new thing up, and I'm just gonna kind of like quickly sketch what this actually looked like. So, and yes, I'm gonna switch back over to my thing because I'm still gonna show you the rings I have on my little V-Roid model. Basically, how you're supposed to rig a little, like, I get, they call it a puppet is what it is. It's basically drawing. So how you're supposed to do puppet rigging in animation is you got this, okay? So this is like your main folder for the model. So we're just gonna label it model 1.0, okay? So then you go, and depending on how complex it's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure you got the left and then the right side. So you have this, and then you have the center one. So let's just say on the left side. Or wait, no. Okay, so I've already skipped a step. So let's just say you're trying to rig a face. You have this. We're just going to label this head. And then it splits off. Because you got to think about it. If you have a face, you have everything that functions on the left side and everything that functions on the right. So that is what this translates to, okay? So you have everything in order that it's supposed to go. So you have eyes. Or you go I-R is how it's technically supposed to be labeled. Or how I was taught it's supposed to be labeled. You could label it whatever is easiest for you, okay? So now, here's the fun thing. So you have this. This is the first, like, base thing, okay? So you have this. But now, here's the fun part. Because you have this, you gotta keep in mind, okay, well, I have the right eye, so what falls under the right eye? Well, you gotta branch it back out again into a separate folder to say you have the eyelid. We're just gonna label it lid. That goes over the eyeball. We're just gonna label it pupil. So then you also have to have it go over the sclera. So you have all this. Keep in mind, you also have to have the eyebrows. So we're just gonna label it brow. Okay, so you have all this. This, in this exact order, has to go into this. And this sits over the cheek. You gotta have that for if you smile, frown, anything like that. Or if the rig smiles, frowns, anything like that. And that usually is like the lower eyelid or like the lower lashes. So that sits above the mouth. You don't really have to worry about the nose in a puppet rig unless you are doing something like 3D modeling or things like that. Especially with like things like Coraline and stuff, which if you're doing animation like that, like stop motion, you don't actually have to worry about the nose, like, period. The only time you have to is if you're doing stop motion and the nose actually goes along with the expression, but beyond that, you don't really have to worry about that. So you have all this set up like this, and you gotta have it on the same exact opposite side too, because what you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. So you have all this stuff set up. This is, keep in mind, this is for only the head. This is what just the head looks like. Now here comes the fun part. Because you have all of this, this is just for the face. This is for no hair, no nothing. So what you have to do now is you take all of this and you have to pretty much condense it down into this. It got flipped. But you condense it down into this. And then you move on to the neck, because the neck has controls. And then after you do the neck, you gotta do the shoulders. And because you have a left and a right shoulder, you gotta program each of them. And more often than not, you have to set up different layers for the shirts too. So if you have a shirt, you gotta go upper arm. And then, or you have to go left sleeve. And then upper arm. And this is just for the shoulder. Same thing with this side. You gotta do the same exact thing. Then you gotta go, after you do all of this, you condense it down again. And then you move on to the torso. And that's not fun. Because then you gotta do the shirt. And for the torso, it's pretty simple. You gotta do shirt, body, things like that. And this is just pretty much the simplified version of this. The one I had to do, you had to have separate layers, separate folders for literally everything. Everything. It makes it easy to do the animation stuff once you set up the rigging, but no, absolutely not. You will never pay me in a million years to ever set up a 2D rigging model. Like, ever. And if you want to, you can consider this an entire crash out on rigging, because it is. That is the one thing I hated while I was going through college. That is like the one course I hated more than anything. And they doubled down and gave me 2 of them. 2 semesters of it. Don't get me wrong. Do I like animating? Yes. Do I do it enough? No. I probably should be though, but I just don't, because I'm trying to worry about doing like 3D modeling and things on the computer. I'm trying to learn different things to kind of help me out with like my VTubing stuff. Or like for me personally, I'm trying to learn how to make my own fanloid. So I'm looking into trying to make like fan covers for songs. Make my own Vocaloid model. Things like that. I'm trying to figure out how to use MMD and things like that. So moral of the story, I have a lot of things off on the side I'm trying to do in the 3D field, just because right now I kind of am burnt out on doing like a bunch of 2D stuff, outside of drawing, that is. So I am just trying to do different things to keep me busy and stuff, and more or less, that is just, it's too hectic for me. So here we are. Like, no words, just here we are. Oh crud, I had them pulled up on OBS. But yeah. Anyways, the thing I was going to show you guys on here is I do have rings on. I don't show them off enough because I I always forget you guys can't see my hands in here, but this is my actual model on Vroid. This is what I get to see every time I make a model. So I have this. These are the rings that I have on that hand, and these are the ones I have on this hand. Obviously, this is my whole outfit. This is what I get to see every single time. And to show you guys what I mean by every time I go to erase the little mole, right there, I have a little teeny tiny one up by my eyebrow. And you guys can't see it from where my model usually sits. Unless the hair moves like a lot and you guys happen to see it, you guys don't get to see it a whole lot. So yes, I do have a mole right there. You guys don't ever get to see it a whole lot. Anyways, I will stop yapping and I will go back to my art. I'm done with my crash out. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm done with my crash out. I'm done. You guys will never hear me crash out again about this stuff. That is why, though, if you guys ever wonder why I don't do a whole bunch of 2D animation stuff, I do plan to in the future, but why I don't now, that's why. Because it is... There is just too much with puppet rigging. I will say, though, that Live 2D does actually make rigging and, like, animating fairly simple, because I've seen people actually animate with Live 2D, and I'm subtly surprised by it. I'm not even gonna lie. So I might honestly try and look into making things on there here in the near future, just to give it a shot, but I don't know if I am or not. So yeah. Back to me drawing, though. I think the clothes are fine. Honestly, I think they're legitimately fine. I think I just gotta go over them with the black pen. And then... same with the moles. Which layer are they on? I forget. This one. So we do the same exact thing. Go over... there we go. Alright, hold on. Give me just a second. Oh, that... I'm sitting here going, wait, what was I supposed to do next on this? I just had that whole crash out with animation stuff. Oh my gosh, I forget I was crashing out and forgot that I was done. I had to start coloring. Oh jeez, okay. Alright. Now I'm on to the color. And then base color. Oops. Okay, I gotta label this lurk. So I know that's the layer I gotta turn off. Okay, I gotta do boop, boop, boop. Okay, then we do another one. Actually, wait, no. What order did I do these in? So let me see. Hair, skin, shirt. Okay. Wait, did I do that? Oh, skin, hair, shirt. Okay. So skin, hair, shirt. Okay. Okay, so it's this shirt, and then what's the next one? This shirt. Okay. Okay, and then after this shirt, what is it? Mouth. So then we do this. And then after the mouth, it's the eyes. And then we do that. Then this. Okay, so then after eyes, what is it? Pupils. Or sclera. Okay. Uh-oh. The boy is borking. I don't know why. He's getting angry at something though. Okay, and then just these little doodads. Okay. You know, I think this one, the eyes aren't gonna lay over the top of the hair much. They will in some places, but not all of them. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try and finish this one up, and then I think I might call it just for now because I will be streaming later again tonight. I'm gonna finish this one up though. I think pretty much it's just the base colors that need erased. Oh, crud. I forgot one entire... How did I forget an entire shoulder? Okay, I gotta do this. That... Okay, oh my gosh. I should not be watching streams in the background while I'm doing art and doing my own stream. I gotta fix his skin again. No! That's the eraser! No! Okay, I'm almost done. I am almost done. Okay. Okay, okay, I got a bit more of the hair. I say a bit more, but it's the entire top of the hair. I figured this would have gone a lot quicker. Okay, then I gotta fix this little strand right here. I do not want to make that bigger. Okay. And then I gotta erase these. Okay. Now that we have that, see, it's coming along. It's looking a lot better. Okay. Let's see. Okay, just about there. I just gotta do the shirt. Well, both shirts. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot I missed. Well, oh, oops. I'm erasing on the wrong layer. I gotta zoom out. Goodness, I cannot see what I am doing. I know that's the... Okay, I was just erasing on the wrong layer. Again. Okay, and then I just gotta do the rings, which are silver, which is good. I'm gonna do a lighter silver so it matches the rest of my color palette. Okay. There we go. We got 2 of them done today. Well, 2 of the base colors. So we have that one, and they're all gonna be done like this. So they should be coming out very, very soon. I got 1, 2, and 3 more left to do. Oh wait, I'm missing the biggest thing on this one. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Wait. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. That looks like it's the same color as the ring. No! Okay, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna make it like a lighter color. Yeah, okay, that looks better. Alright. Alright. That is gonna be probably all I do for right now. Okay. So now that that's done, I can go ahead, exit out of that, exit out of that, exit out of this. Yes, I know, OBS, you're gonna have to just hold your little horses. I am so sorry. Okay. So, I am going to go ahead. That's all out of the way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. OBS crashed again on me. Are you kidding me? Oh my. What is its deal today? I'm going to have a full-on crash out. I don't even know if my mic was down the whole stream or not, or if OBS decided it was going to try and mute my mic, or what the deal was. But either way, I'm not having it with OBS at the moment. I'm going to have to see if there's an update or something on it I missed, or things like that, because apparently it's not having it. Something went south, and it's just not doing it anymore. So I gotta go figure that out. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm glad I kind of skipped out on doing the streaming stuff last night, because had I not, I probably would not have been able to stream today, like, at all. So I'm glad that I said, you know what, no, I'm gonna go ahead and stream today. Because, yeah, I need... Oh my gosh. OBS, what is your damage today? Dude, Seriously, why? What is the deal? It keeps freezing like midstream. Okay, whatever. I'm doing a second stream later tonight. This one was to make up for not doing the one last night. And like I'm trying to say it, because I gotta say it quick now, I'm very glad because I actually have my voice back. After last week and this whole week of not being able to speak because the people at work leave the doors wide open when it's below freezing out, I finally can speak again. So I will be doing another stream tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna find someone to collab with or not. I want to soon because I finally hit affiliate on Monday and I could not be happier about that. But now I'm scared because I don't have like anybody to collab with. I don't have like any games I can do multiplayer stuff on. I might try and see if Bubbles wants to stream in a while. Speaking of him, he hasn't streamed in like a hot minute. I have not got to check in on him because Discord decides to fight between my computer and my phone as to which one of them gets my notifications. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, I don't even get stuff on Discord until like an hour after. So I gotta figure that out. I'll check in. Either way, I'm not gonna be doing art tonight. I actually will be playing games. Definitely not playing Phasmophobia because even with the lights on, playing that by myself is like the most terrifying thing. That is, like, to know is to know. I don't usually get scared when I play horror games. Usually I don't jump or flinch or anything like that, and with that one, especially last week, with that one, that I think that is the first horror game I have ever played where you could see me physically flinch and the whole screen shook because I got scared. So, yeah, I won't be playing a horror game tonight. Unless I can figure out if Bubbles has the same games or not, or if I can collab with people. I don't think I am going to be playing any horror games, multiplayer games, other than Repo by myself, because Repo is not that bad. Repo just makes me want to punch a hole through my computer. That is the only thing it does. So, before this goes on too long, I am gonna end this before OBS decides it's going to throw another fit on me. So, I will say thank you guys so much for stopping in today. I will be doing another stream tonight, so if you watch this VOD at some point today before later tonight, please know you will have a second chance to catch my streams. I am doing 2 today, so it should be around 11. I think it's listed on Twitch. I'm hoping it's listed on my Twitch. For some reason, the scheduling thing decided it was going to throw a fit on me when I went to go set it up. I don't know. But, yeah. It should be around, I want to say 10:30 to midnight. Somewhere around there. So, in like another 6 hours? Like, no. Around like 6.5-ish or 7-ish hours or so. I am not using that as a joke. I swear I am not making that joke. It is legitimately like 3 now. So 10 to midnight is around like 6-ish hours, 7-ish hours or so from now. I promise it's not that joke. That is legitimately how far away it is. But yeah, before this goes on, yeah, that's about it. I would just keep an eye out on my Discord too, because I will actually put the time up. But yeah, don't know what I'll do. I'll figure it out. And if you don't hear from me, just know I probably punched a hole through my computer or completely obliterated OBS because it's fought me so many times. Anyways, thank you guys again. I'm surprised I had a bunch of people from YouTube. So thank you guys over there. Thank you guys on Twitch. I really do appreciate you guys stopping in. And I will probably see you guys here in a little again. And if not, then I hope to see you guys around maybe tomorrow or Sunday.